Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb. It's February 3rd, 2019, and this is Who Rocks New Mexico. Today we'll visit with Dr. David Calkins, who has a drug-free treatment for pain. Then we'll find out why Accounting Firm Solutions Group can take the headaches out of your business's bookkeeping needs. And we'll check out the latest trends in window treatments at All About Blinds and Shutters. But first, let's find out what makes Rocky Mountain Stone the best in the biz.
Rocky Mountain Stone's been in business since 1963. We actually did our first granite countertop job in 1986, and since then we've done about 1.2 million square feet of countertops in this market. When we first started, we would go out and make stick templates of the countertops. We would bring them back, put them on a slab, lay them out, mark them with tape, put them on a saw, try to cut them as accurately as possible. Compare that to today, we go out with a laser, a 3D two-dimensional laser, create a line drawing in a computer program, very accurate. The laser templating is accurate to within a 32nd of an inch over 20 feet. Every slab in our system gets photographed. We put it on a big green board and it's a calibrated photograph. We import that into a program called SlabSmith.
SlabSmith is a computer program where we take the photos of the slabs and incorporate the CAD drawing into that. We overlay those two pieces of information and then we can show customers what their actual countertops are going to look like.
We take that information after it's laid out, we run tool paths on it and send it to a CNC program, a water jet saw combination. And today it takes half hour to 45 minutes to cut a slab where, 10 years ago it took us 2.5, 3 hours to cut a slab sometimes. There's a natural affinity for people to be attracted to natural stone. I mean, it's kind of what we're made of, and the very few people that you run into don't like natural stone. One of the other things that a lot of people don't realize, granite countertops add to the perceived value of a home. So normally if you're flipping a house or if you're in a remodel process, you put granite countertops in, you're going to see more return off than what you're paying for it.
In the Albuquerque metro area, there's only one Hunter Douglas gallery, and that's right here at All About Blinds and Shutters. Hunter Douglas is the innovator in window treatments. I mean, they kind of invent the wheel. This honeycomb here was invented in 1972. All their products are made right here in the United States, and they have a huge product line. Nobody has the different types of products we have. Hunter Douglas leads the industry with motorized products. Just about every single one of my products in here can be motorized in some form or some way. From your app, you can open and close your blinds. You can set times of what time you want that blind to open or what time you want that blind to close. You can do all that from your phone, or you can set timers and it does it all by itself. We can integrate with smart homes, whether it's Alexa, Control4. As a Hunter Douglas gallery dealer, Hunter Douglas provides me with the Right Choice Promise program. And what it essentially means is if you're not 100% satisfied with the product we install, Hunter Douglas will replace it. All About Blinds and Shutters is so easy to get to. We're right off Montgomery, east of Smiths and Louisiana Boulevard.
Coming up, let's see how El Rancho de Los Ninos helps keep siblings together. In today's competitive marketing environment, there's a lot of buzz about drone video. Businesses of all types are looking skyward for better images to promote their companies, products, and services. Communities large and small are using drone video for economic development and tourism applications. Real estate agents know the value of drone video as a powerful selling tool for the homes, commercial buildings, and properties that they represent. Even ranchers are finding new and unique uses for drone video. And everyone wants professional drone video for their websites, social media, trade shows, and more. That's why Cliffdweller Digital's FAA-certified drone pilots will consult with you to ensure that your drone footage captures exactly what you want and need. Nothing compares to drone video, shot indoors or out by the professionals with more drone capabilities and experience than anyone else in New Mexico. Cliffdweller Digital. Check us out at cliffdwellerdigital.com or call 505-891-7400. We look forward to working with you. Let's learn what makes the mission of El Ranchito de Los Ninos so different from other children's homes.
New Mexico's foster system is overburdened. In many situations, brothers and sisters are separated, adding more heartbreak to their already broken lives. El Ranchito de Los Ninos is a nonprofit children's home in Los Lunas, dedicated to keeping brothers and sisters together as an alternative to foster care. We provide a loving, caring environment in which brothers and sisters are nurtured, lovingly cared for, and able to prosper.
We built our home to address each child's needs with the programs and services that ensure our children grow into self-supporting young adults, breaking the cycle of abuse and neglect. We focus our care on three important principles: that there is a God who loves them no matter what, that they have self-worth, and that they deserve the best education possible. No matter how long a child is with us, these are things that can support them long after they leave the care of El Ranchito.
Kids who have suffered abuse and neglect often come to us 2 or more years behind grade level. So we provide private, high-quality schooling and tutors for each child. The small class sizes and student-to-teacher ratio not only gives them a chance to catch up, but it provides a sense of community and belonging. Our kids are often the first in their families to attend high school, let alone graduate. The gift of education is something no one can take away from them. To date, 100% of our high school-aged children living in the home have graduated. This is in stark contrast to traditional foster care, where teens are at a high risk of dropping out before graduation.
Our home strives to meet all the needs of the children in our care, from medical, dental, and mental health to supporting their cultural, religious, and emotional needs. We see such amazing changes in a very short period of time in our loving family farm setting. Success looks different for every child, whether it's sisters being reunified with their mom, a recent graduate who visits regularly to hang out with her El Ranchito siblings, or a group of brothers who were separated in different shelters who are now together.
El Ranchito de Los Ninos does not receive state or federal funding. We rely 100% on private donations. Our generous donors make it possible for us to provide a stable, caring, and loving home.
We ask for your support to help us continue to create a better, brighter future for the children we serve.
For more information on El Ranchito, please visit our website at elranchitonm.org.
I think losing a pet is still just like losing a human family member, because this pet has been part of your life, part of your family. They love you unconditionally. You can have a horrible day and there they still are. They get us through those tough times in life. And they are family. It doesn't matter whether they're furry or feathered, they are part of our family, and it hurts. It hurts to lose a loved one that's been so close to you and been so loyal and just part of a special member of your family. I have an older dog now, and so I know what's coming. I know our routine will change. I know the history and all the things that are coming up. So I know what it's like to sit on both sides of the table. The way we care for pets at end of life is very similar to humans. So we do have cremation options available for pets, and that wasn't something that was available years ago. We do have burial options for pets. I think the fact that we are a mobile society and we're moving around more, I think that's definitely changed. The cremation rates are on the rise, and I think that's affected. People want to take their loved one with them because we're a mobile society. We are able to care for families who come to us directly, and then we can also care for families through their vet clinic as well. Most pets pass away at a vet clinic, and so we're going to then be able to care for the families. So we're continuing to help with our veterinary clinics as well as those families that come to us directly. Exactly. We're seeing a definite increase of a mobile vet. There's a benefit they don't have the brick and mortar, so they're able to be flexible, they're able to come to someone's home, and they're able to care for that pet right there at the very end. I think it's a wonderful service. I think when you're in those challenging situations, to have somebody come to your home and take away that one added bit of stress, I think is really nice.
As a mobile veterinarian, I provide veterinary services for end-of-life care for pets and their families in the home. I come to them where everybody is most relaxed, including the pet. In my experience and from the feedback I've received from my clients, the wonderful dignity and respect that every pet is treated with by the team at Best Friends, and also the care and compassion that the families are treated with by the staff members at Best Friends, are really what set them apart.
Best Friends might surprise you. We care for a lot of different types of pets. We have cared for snakes and guinea pigs and hedgehogs and birds and dogs and cats, alpacas, even small horses. So we know people have a lot of different best friends, and so we're going to be there to take care of that best friend for you when the time comes. We've got numerous urns that you can select from. We can do a paw print. We could gather a small clipping of fur. We can do some beautiful memory glass. So equally important, I think, is to memorialize. Sometimes memorializing is just by engraving your pet's name on the urn. Best Friends can help you with that. Reach out to us, because when the time comes, we want to be there to walk alongside you and to help you with whatever your situation might be.
Coming up next, Dr. Greg Lepore and his amazing team at Smiles by Design.
If you've been living with an old, drafty, inefficient fireplace or are in the market for a new fireplace, it's time to visit Mountain West Sales, home of the largest burning display showroom in New Mexico. Our highly trained, experienced, and knowledgeable professionals will answer your questions and help you find exactly what you're looking for. You'll want to check out the innovative new solutions offered by Heatilator. Choose from gas, wood, or electric fireplaces or gas inserts. Heatilator has been providing affordable, dependable solutions since 1927. For example, ask about Heatilator's zone heating, which can save up to 40% on your heating bills. They've also introduced the IntelliFire touch system, making operating a Heatilator gas fireplace simple, smart, and safe using a wireless wall switch or touchscreen remote control. Plus, you'll find designs ranging from traditional to sleek and modern, including see-through and outdoor models. For all that Heatilator has to offer, visit us right here at Mountain West Sales, on University just south of Candelaria. Learn more at mountainwestsales.net.
Let's face it, going to the dentist is no one's favorite activity. But Dr. Greg Lepore and his staff at Smiles by Design are committed to making your visit as pleasant as possible. Let's see why they are the best in the biz.
I'm Dr. Greg Lepore. This is my wife, Paige. We co-own this business. I'm the dentist. I kind of kid. It's her job to get them here, and it's my job to keep them here.
He's an amazing dentist. He's also an amazing husband, and a lot of people are amazed that we work together, but we've done this quite well for nearly 17 years.
I've worked for Dr. Lepore since 2007, and I've worked for him since 2011. Oh, I love my job. I'm never going anywhere else. The teamwork here, the education here that I get from just absolutely Dr. Lepore, and we're always getting better. Every day. Every day's a new day.
My name is Laura Gwynn, and I've been a dental technician for 35 years, 20 of which I've been here with Dr. Lepore. I make all the veneers and crowns that are all porcelain here in the office, and I just get to be a part of helping people feel good about themselves and their smiles.
I've been working for Dr. Lepore for nearly 10 years now. I love working here. It's a great team atmosphere. We all have such a great time taking care of everyone that walks in our door.
This office is amazing. Dr. Lepore provides us a spectacular environment to work in. The level of care that he provides here for our patients inspires us to be better employees.
Oftentimes I tell patients, you know, if you have any dental pain, this is the place to be, because we are going to take great care of you.
One of the things that makes this work is we really do love what we do. We love dentistry. We love our patients. We love the community of Albuquerque. We feel very blessed to come to work every day and make a difference in what we do.
Holy Child is a classical liberal education in the Catholic tradition, and that is so important not only to our family, but I think to the world. It is teaching them really how to look at the world through the eyes of God and the eyes of the church.
I've just been amazed at what they're able to learn, even at younger ages, to not just memorize facts, but infuse it in their daily lives, in their faith, and from subject to subject.
We toured a lot of schools, a lot of the surrounding schools, and when we came here, we were truly driven by the Holy Spirit. It just was something special. It's a family, and small classroom sizes, the curriculum, the violin program, the art, the PE, I mean, it just kept going on and on and on.
This school has shown that they can learn anything, and they have the joy to keep learning more and more about it.
They foster a child's growth. The curriculum enables individuality and fosters that talent that's been given by God.
One of the things that we really like with the school is the fact that the kids go to Mass. That really helps them in focusing on the Lord. All three of them are in the strings program here.
And I love that it's incorporated music into our home. To see them put on concerts in the house and want to play for us, it really is, we love that experience that the school brings to them.
One of the things I love about Holy Child is its location. It's here in Tijeras. It's not very far from Albuquerque, so easy for Albuquerque families to get to. But when the kids come to the mountains, it's almost like a retreat during the school day. They have this peace and tranquility that comes just from being in this location. For me as a parent, Holy Child combines everything that I was looking for in a school. So there's a really strong Catholic identity. The teachers are practicing Catholics on board with my instruction of the faith at home. It carries through to the school day. There are small class sizes, so my child gets lots of attention. There's really a lot of attention paid to the whole person. I think I could have combed the entire state, and I never would have found a school that ticked off all of these boxes in such a way that Holy Child does, and does it so well in all of those areas.
Coming up, managing your finances, taxes, and retirement can be an overwhelming task. The accounting firm Solutions Group is the best in the biz.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. One of my favorite all-time commercials is Google's Parisian Love. Using minimal, almost static shots of a search on the Google homepage, in less than a minute the commercial takes us from study abroad Paris, France, through Impress a French Girl and Churches in Paris, to how to assemble a crib. That one of the simplest commercials ever was created for a brand that makes its living in the complex world of the web isn't just ironic. It should be encouraging to brands in even the most complicated of industries. The commercial, like the Google homepage, is an exercise in simplicity. No doubt there are many wonderful things about your product or service that you want people to know, but there's just too much information out there vying for people's attention these days to expect them to sit still and absorb a complex idea. The ever-quotable Steve Jobs once said, "Simple can be harder than complex." You have to work hard to get your thinking clean and to make it simple, but it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. Like it or not, we live in a soundbite society, and people make judgments quickly. As ad great Bill Bernbach said, find the simple story in the product and present it in an articulate and intelligent, persuasive way. Voltaire was even more succinct. The best way to be boring, he said, is to leave nothing out. There's a time and a place to provide more information, but the best way to get that shot is by keeping your pitch simple.
My sister Genevieve began collecting day-old bread from groceries and bakeries more than 30 years ago, and then from the trunk of her car shared it with those in need. Today, St. Felix Pantry in Rio Rancho feeds more than 1,000 families each week. We provide food, clothing, and referral services to all who come to our door. To learn more how you can help, visit stfelixpantry.org.
Managing your finances, taxes, and retirement can be an overwhelming task. Solutions Group in Albuquerque is an accounting firm here to assist you. Let's find out what makes Solutions Group the best in the biz.
Generally, when companies come to us, they come to us looking for an accounting solution because we're a public accounting firm. But what they discover when they walk through the door is we are so much more. We've got a client down in Carlsbad, New Mexico. On Monday morning, we're notified that they've been sued by a major energy company, and they've got until Thursday afternoon to show up in Midland, Texas, and either prove the energy company wrong, give them a check for 7 figures, or they're pulling their master service agreement, which would put the company out of business the next day. The task seemed insurmountable. It entailed, one, we had to access the GPS data from their GPS provider, which was Verizon. We thought was going to be an insurmountable hurdle. Overcame that one the first day. Then it was a matter of writing algorithms to identify what in the world equaled a billable trucking run. But we were able in 4 days to pull the data out of Fleetmatic, analyze it against their QuickBooks data, and appear in Midland, Texas to have a meeting with 2 attorneys. When we walked out the door that day, we settled the case for pennies on the dollar.
I think the biggest attribute, James's biggest attribute that I could highlight from Rose's perspective was his commitment toward us as a client. I would definitely recommend James to any business that's looking for outside accounting help. Whether it's a focus on just one aspect of your accounting process or a wholesale assignment of all those responsibilities over SolutionWorks, that I can't recommend them enough.
Solutions Group is qualified and experienced in handling virtually every aspect of your accounting needs, from basic bookkeeping to complete automated outsourced accounting solutions. So if you're interested, give us a call, 505-639-4550. My team would love to work with you.
Every day we see patients who have been suffering with chronic pain, some for years, even decades. The joy they feel when they walk out pain-free is absolutely heartwarming for us and life-changing for them. Imagine going from a pain level of 10 to 0, from painful immobility to a normal life. Here at Sunrise Medical, we see this happen day after day. Patients who literally get their life back through advanced technology called RFA, short for radio frequency ablation. Simply put, this allows us to interrupt the pain signal, bringing instant relief to our patients. Smiles to their faces, and pain-free living to their daily lives. Anyone in constant pain will tell you they'd give anything to live a normal, pain-free life. That's why we do everything possible to get our patients in quickly, usually within a week or 2.
What stuff do we work on? Low back pain, knee pain, headache, folks. People with severe headaches. There are people whose headaches have stolen their life. We can do headaches. And we can do all this stuff without giving you an enormous amount of medications.
Dr. Calkins and I are specialists, both experts in RFA. Both of us are dedicated to bringing welcome pain relief to our patients. Some pain management procedures are radical, invasive, even damaging. RFA is different. It's a relatively painless, non-surgical outpatient procedure, and the results are life-changing. For those who have been suffering with chronic pain, those who find no relief, RFA is a solution that brings long-term, even permanent relief without medication, without surgery. As doctors, that makes us very, very happy. Seeing our patients living a pain-free life without addictive narcotics, without the risks of surgery, plus the procedure is covered by all major insurance carriers. And for those suffering from spinal fractures, it's important to note that we perform kyphoplasty, a surgical procedure that stops the pain, brings stability to the spine, and helps our patients stand taller. It's a truly remarkable procedure with remarkable results. There's no reason to live with chronic pain when RFA and kyphoplasty offer you the opportunity to live pain-free. It's time to say goodbye to pain. Give us a call here at our Albuquerque office. We'll get you in quickly and we'll soon have you on a path to pain-free living.
If you haven't heard about Design Master, it's one of the most innovative fencing systems out there. There's so many applications, and it's just a wonderful fence system.
We're so proud to be one of only 5 anchor distributors chosen for Design Master in the United States.
This fence system is made like no other in the world. The care to detail they took with the actual material combined with the design has just given a unique and long-lasting product. It's going to look good with the powder coat finish, but with the welded wire design they chose, it's going to be secure. And so you're checking so many boxes, but when it looks good and it's going to last a long time, you know you're doing something good.
And we've got the 6 different styles of Design Master, different colors, different heights. It's got safety, it's got beauty. It just gives the customer, contractors, everything that they can desire at a price that's going to be really affordable and just something that is over and above your basic chain link type application.
Design Master is a wonderful alternative to chain link fence. There's so many reasons and so many ways that you can use this product in lieu of a chain link fence. I know you're going to be pleased with it.
It's certainly more attractive, comes in unlimited colors, it's competitively priced, easy to install, and it carries an exceptional warranty. Design Master fits perfectly for both residential and commercial applications.
And I can't think of a commercial site that we haven't already put Design Master on. We've already put these things around government sites, things with high security clearance, commercial buildings.
Some of the projects that we've done here in New Mexico are the Balloon Fiesta Park. We partnered up with them. Looks great. Siva Farms, and also, of course, right here at Park Above.
We're so thankful to be part of a Park Above. And this project not only came out looking great, but when you can be a part of a great cause, that was just a home run for us, so that was exciting. We'd love to sit down with you if you want to come in and visit with us and tell us what your vision is, what your project is. We're going to help you achieve it.
And if you want more information on Design Master, give us a call or get on our website, valleyfencecompany.com.
Beehive Homes is fabulous, and I highly recommend it. The homes are beautiful, the care is exceptional, and what they have to offer their residents is exceptional. Their caregivers are just loving, and they are hardworking. The food here is phenomenal. The beehives themselves are beautiful, and the residents just seem happy because it's like they're being at home, and that's what I like about it. It's like their home. I am an ACSM certified health fitness instructor and exercise physiologist. I'm an ACE certified wellness coach and a senior strength and conditioning consultant. Good, foot down. Let's get the other leg up, roll it around. My role here at the Beehive Village is to provide training for the residents. I also provide the same training for 4 Hills. Here at Beehive, what I do is I do chair exercise. Now don't let chair exercise fool you, because my classes are very dynamic and we move the whole time. Do some jump, get those legs and arms moving. It's like Jacqueline Lane. So basically what I do is I do all the strength training movements that you would do in a gym. And then the second part of class, we always play a fun game that incorporates all the movement, all the coordination and mental focus that you would do during the strength training part. And it's so much fun to watch them coordinate their movements and focus on how they're going to make that shot. Oh, you got the fancy shot! This area of training has been one of the most rewarding areas of training that I've ever had the privilege of being a part of. And I just want to thank Michael Manning and Beehive Homes for letting me come in and work with their residents. It is and continues to be the most wonderful part of my day.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. And thanks for watching as we now are in our 7th year. And remember, when you see our men and women in uniform, please stop and thank them for their service. I'm Richard Holcomb. We'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.